All right, let's go ahead and get started. This is just the webinar going over the basics of your Blueroof 360 account. First, we'll go over how to log in. Our direct login portal is just admin.blueroof360.com. Again, that's admin.blueroof360.com, and you'll just fill out your username and password. And once you log in, you'll be brought to a screen that looks like this. So as you can see, we have a series of different tabs at the top, and we'll just be going through those different sections. So the first one here is just called your dashboard. The first thing that I see over here is edit contact information, which is also your account info area. So if we go there, you can see that you can upload a photo. You can change any of your personal information here, your username, your password, your phone and email and address. After you're done making any changes to this area, you'll just want to make sure and press the blue update button. Also, I want to bring your attention to our support options. In the lower right-hand corner of your screen, you'll see our chat support, which is just open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. And then we do have our support email, which is just support@blueroof360.com. All right, so we went over our account info. Under that, we have our My Links area. So if you have a frequent website address that you use, you can input that here just so you can access that quickly. Up at the top, broker message, that's just any messages from your brokerage. News and updates, that's just any news and updates from Blueroof 360. Area Pulse, that's just a new feature that we have, so if you are interested in that, just click on the link there to be directed to areapulse.com. Client leads, this shows you the total amount of client leads you've had in the past 30 days. Keep in mind you won't be able to click anything here to access those. You'll need to go to your contacts area. And then under that, you just have your upcoming tasks and events due, and we'll go over how you can create those later. So we've gone over your dashboard, your account info. Under that, we have document storage. All right, sorry, our internet is just running a little bit slow today. So this area, you can upload PDF documents to keep on file here, or if you do want to input that document onto your website, what you can do is you can click the public checkmark box, and when you do that, you'll be able to click Document URL, and then if you copy and paste that URL onto your website, anytime someone clicks on that, the PDF will just download straight to their computer. So that's a nice little feature we have. Under that, we have shared files with agents, so that would just be any files that your brokerage has shared with you. All right, so we've gone over our Home tab. Next to that, we have our Website tab. The first one is Site Information. So this just tells you the details of your website, your subdomain, your domain name. If you have purchased a custom domain name with a third-party site such as GoDaddy, you'll just click the Edit button and you'll input that domain name right there, and then you'll just press Save. Also, you can input a Google Analytics ID here, and that's just a free service with Google that tracks the web page views on your website. All right, so that was site information. Under that, we have layout. So if you are looking to change your layout or just look at the different ones we have, you'll just go here, and you can just scroll through the different ones that we have. And then if you do see one that you like, you'll just press the select button. And then you'll click Use this for my site. And then it will just let you know that once you do change your layout, all your custom changes will be lost. So just keep that in mind before you do change your layout. All right, under layout we have colors. So this is where you'd come to customize the colors on your website. And as you can see, they're just labeled for the different areas on your website. So the header and footer, the links on your website, and then body text. So if you're looking to change the color on any one of those, you'll just click the little color wheel box, and then you can just play around and customize with that color, and then press OK. And then once you're done just making any changes to any of the colors in this area, you'll just want to be sure to press the Save button. So that was the colors area. Under that, we have Build Pages. So this area is where you'd come to make any changes to the pages on your website. Now we do have an advanced training on this Thursdays at 11 a.m. Mountain Time, but we'll just show you a quick example here. So as you can see, this just shows all the different pages on your website. So let's say I want to maybe edit the text on Buy a Home. I'll actually click on the word Buy a Home next to the white page icon. And when I click on that wording, a drop-down will appear, and I'll just click the first choice, which is Edit. And then as you can see, that just opens up your page in edit mode into a new tab. And you'll see a grid area, and that kind of lets you know, okay, I'm in edit mode. Just a quick example here, if you wanted to edit the text on Buy a Home, you would just mouse over the text, and then a little box will form around it, and you'll be able to click Open and then Edit. And then I can just use this little word editor just to change any wording that I want. I can also change the font size, the font type. Once you're done making any changes to your wording, you'll just want to be sure to press this blue Save button in the upper left-hand corner, and that will save your changes. So that was just a quick example. So that was the Build Pages area where you just go to customize your pages. Under that, we have our Search tab. So this area, you can come to change the map view on your website. So this will bring in listings that are within this area. So if you wanted your listings to be in a more broad area, you can just scroll out of the map. And then I can also click and drag and move the map around. Or let's say I just want a more specific area. I can just scroll in and then again click and drag to that area that I want. And then once you get that, you'll just want to press the Save Search Options button to save your changes, and then just make sure that did save. All right, so that was the search button. Under that, we have our image library. So if you are looking to upload photos to use for your website, you'll do that here. And I want to bring your attention here where it says image 1 through 9, and under that there's a drop down. As you can see, this actually sorts your images alphabetically. So keep that in mind before you do upload a photo, so you can find that quickly. So what you'll do to upload a photo is you'll click the Browse button in the lower left-hand corner, and then you'll go and find your photo, and you'll just keep in mind what it's saved as, so Home 51. So I'll just keep that in mind. That will be in the H section, and I'll click Upload. And then once my page refreshes, I'll just click the drop down and go down to where that would be saved as. So G through I, and then you should see your photo in the section that you saved it as right there. So that's the image library. So that's the website tab. Heading over to the contacts tab, we'll go to My Contacts. And as you can see, you'll be able to just view your contacts here. So if I click on a name of any one of these, the first thing you'll see is just the details of that contact. And you can click Edit Contact to edit their information. But you'll also see some different tabs next to that. So the first tab is Details. I'm going to click on the Notes tab. And in this area, you can see all the outgoing emails that have been sent to that contact. Or if you just want to add a note just for your use, you can do that as well. So that's the Notes tab. Next to that we have our Account tab. So you can assign a drip campaign here, and we'll go over those later, but this is where you'd assign them. They're just series of different emails that would be sent out to that contact. Under that, you can also add a property to the contact. You can add a search. So if they are looking for a home within a certain price range, you can set that up for them. And then you can also set up a market report. So that would be sent to them every 30 days within that certain zip code. Next to that, we have our Task and Events tab. So if you need to set up some sort of reminder for that certain contact, you can do that here. You can also set up what's called an action plan. So if I click on that, I'll be brought to a series of the different action plans that I have. So if I just click on any one of these, then I'll just be able to press Apply Plan. And then that will be added in the list of tasks for that contact. So it's pretty much the same for adding a task. You'll just press Add Task, and then you'll just fill out the information there and then press Add. And next to that, you can also add an event. So you'll just press Add Event. Give it a title, fill out all the information, start date, end date, any notes, and then that will be added to the list of events for that contact. Next to that, we have our Documents tab. So if you are needing to keep a certain document on file for that contact, you can upload that there. So that's our My Contacts area. Under that, we have our General Task tab. So if you remember when we first logged in, it showed all your upcoming tasks and events due. So this is where you'd create the task. And you would just do that by pressing Add Task, and then you'll just fill out the information and then press Add. If you need to mark any of your tasks off, you'll just click the circle icon next to the name of the task, and that will be moved into the Completed section. Under that, we have our Calendar tab. So here you can just come to create an event for yourself, and you would just do that by clicking on the date of the event, and then you'll just click on the time slot, and then a pop-up will open up, and you'll just fill out all the information for that event, and then you'll press OK, and then that will be added to your list of events. All right, under that we have Sync Contacts. So if you need to upload your contacts, you can do that here. They'll just need to be in a CSV file, and you can just browse your hard drive for that and click Upload, and then it will just take you into a series of mapping. If you do need help with that, just go ahead and email us or get on our chat support, and we'll be more than happy to help you. But once your contacts are uploaded, you'll be able to click Generate CSV, and that would actually just export all your contacts into an Excel spreadsheet. All right, under Sync Contacts, we have our Contact Types tab. So if you're looking to organize your contacts into some different categories, this is where you'd create those. You can edit any of the existing ones just by typing directly into the box, and I can just delete out that name, Test 1, and then I can put in my own category there. So if you are updating an existing one, you'll just want to press the blue Update button. Or if you're creating a new one, you'll just click up at the top for the newest one there. And you'll just press the Add button all the way to the right. And then you can also customize the colors for the contact types. So you can just click directly onto that color box and play around with the different colors there. And then also if you do have a default bubble selected on any one of these categories, when you upload your contacts, they will go directly into that category. So only select the default if that's what you want to have happen. All right, so that's the contact types. Under that, we have our action plans. So if you remember where we assigned those in the contacts area, this is where you can create the action plans. Sorry, I think I have too many here, but you can just see any of the existing ones here. You can edit them, you can add more tasks to any of these existing ones. So if you click on the name of one, you can add another task to the list of them. So maybe you want to call the buyer on a certain day, and you can do that on the 8th day. So you'll put number 8, and then you'll just press Add Task, and that will be added to the list of tasks due. All right, so that was action plans. So we're done with the contacts tab. Heading over to the My Properties tab. So this is where you'd come to edit any of your listings or view them or organize them. And if you don't see your listings in this area, what you'll want to do is you'll want to click Edit MLS Info, and then you'll choose your state on the drop-down, and then you'll choose your MLS source on the drop-down. And then where it says MLS Unique ID Number, you'll just input your agent ID number in that area and then press Add. And then your properties should pull up here. If they don't, just hop on our chat support and we'll help you out with that. But once they are there, you'll see something like this. So I can go in and I can click Edit Listing. And I can just view the details of that listing. You can add an open house. You can add a virtual tour link. And then you can edit anything on the property, but once you do edit from this area, just keep in mind it will stop updating from the MLS. So just keep that in mind before you do make any changes to the property. So that's the Details tab. It also has a Task and Events tab. So if you need to set up some sort of reminder for that property, you can do that here. It's just pretty much the same as the contacts area. And then you can also mark your property under contract. Once it does go under contract, or once it does sale, you can press the sold button and then just enter your sold price in. So that's the My Properties area. Next to that, we have our Marketing tab. So when I click on that, the first tab I see is the Campaigns tab. So if you remember in the Contacts area where we showed you where you can assign the drip campaigns, this is where you can view those campaigns. So if I just click on the name of any one of those, I can just view the content into the right side of my screen here. You can make any changes to these, but if you do want to create a custom one, what you'll do is you'll just press the New button just right under the Campaigns tab, and then you'll give it a type and then a name, and then once you press Save, that will be listed in your campaigns ready for you to start creating. All right, so that's the Campaigns tab. Next to that, we have our Email Blast tab. So this area is where you can actually send out an email blast to all your contacts. So you can use any of the existing ones here. You'll just want to type in your own content here. Or if you do want to create an entirely new email blast, what you'll do is you'll just click the New button, and then you'll select a template from the drop-down. And then you'll just give the email a subject name. And then press save, and then that will be in the list of email blasts for you to start creating. All right, so that was the email blast tab. Next to that, we have our activity tab. So I can see there's two little bubbles. The first one is pending. So you can see all your pending emails being sent. And then if I click on the sent bubble, I can see all the sent emails. And then also where it says sent/opened, that will show you how many emails were sent out and then how many people have opened the email. So that is a little nifty thing we have as well. So that was the marketing tab. Also under that, we do have our third-party companies that we've paired up with for your SEO needs, Orange Soda SEO and mobile keywords. So if you are interested in that, just click on their tabs to be directed to their contact info. All right, last but not least, we have our community tab. And this is just an internal communication system within your brokerage. So if I click on the new post button, I can see the different type of posts that I can put on the community board. So if I click on the message one, you can see how you can just fill out that message there and then press save. And then everyone in your brokerage would be able to see that. All right, well that is the webinar. That is everything. We'll just leave it open for a couple more minutes for any questions that you guys have.